Hello, hello. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. This is Dave and Roxanne.
Welcome to another episode of
It's
It's
a
a
new
New
day.
Day,
It's
It's
a
a
new
New
you.
You. If this is the first time you tuning to our episodes, we do these episodes once, twice, sometimes over 3 times per week. And the goal of this episode is to encourage you, to inspire you that if you had a tough day yesterday, there's always a new day to become a new you, to become all
All
that
that God
God
created
created
you
you
to
to be.
be.
Now, we always phrase our new day, new yous in a question. What's the question for today?
The question today is, what do you do when you're in a slump?
Yes, we're going to dive into that question. And yeah, if this is your first time tuning in,
Yes, let us know. Comment below. We'd love to, connect with you. If we haven't met, we're Dave and Roxanne Obiso, and we're living in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And today is, what time is it? It is 2:21 p.m. Mountain Time. I know some of you guys are, um, in different provinces or states in the U.S. or different countries as well. So we're curious what time it is, what's the weather look like there, and our goal is to go to your place
one day.
one day when all these things are done, right? So
Watching from Ontario.
yeah,
Mary. Hey, Mary.
thank you, Mary and Dave and Roxanne watching from Ontario. Awesome. Hi, Helen. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Annie from UK.
The UK.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in.
So we're going to share with you the 3 things you can do when you're in a slump. By the way, this is normal. I shared this in our private group that we go through ebbs and flows in our lives, right? Ebbs is when you're down, flow is when you're like everything's working, right? So first of all, if you're in a slump, I want to let you know that's normal. You're a normal human being. In any area of your life, right? You go through ebbs and flows. But there's some of the 3 things that you can do to help you get out of that slump, right?
Yes. So the first one is, keep going. Do the right thing. Like even if, if you don't feel like doing it, but if you feel like sometimes our emotions get us down, are sometimes when you wake up you don't feel good at all or something, or you're thinking about the not so good things, like whatever thoughts we have, it actually manifests to our body, right? So still keep going, still do the right thing, meaning to say, if like for example for our business, our online business, keep doing the right thing, keep doing the training, keep working on your for us, for leads, for advertising, for your business partners, your mentees, keep even if you don't see the results, keep doing it, even if you don't feel like going, right?
Yeah, it's like going to the gym. I've started this new thing for my fitness journey.
Yes.
We have I call it fit for Caleb challenge. It's gonna be a baby boy, so we're gonna name him Caleb. I call it Fit for Caleb challenge because I want to be fit when the baby comes out.
Yeah.
It's my 3rd day. And today I'm cleansing. Cleansing means I don't eat for the whole day. I just do cleanse. There are days you don't want to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The feeling. You don't feel it, but do it anyways, right? You don't feel like working out, do it anyways, because the result will come out, a week from now, 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. So first thing is, if you're not, keep doing the right thing. You're allowed to feel the feeling, but don't go with the feeling. Do what's right, right?
Yeah, and that also like happens to, now that we're pregnant, and also my sister lives with us temporarily because of they're building their house. I see this from parents, right? I see this kind of like from mothers, and belated happy Mother's Day to everyone, all the mothers there, and
you guys are champions.
Yes, you guys are heroes, and thank you also for the greetings as well. So the mothers or the parents or the dads as well, like even if if the kids cry, if they don't, even if they're tired, even if they don't feel like changing the diapers or going to work, they still do it because they love their kids, because they have to sacrifice. So it's the same thing, when you're in a slump, keep going. That it's temporary. Oh, like we always say, if we're in a slump, this is temporary, this too shall pass. And this is just, we know it's not permanent, right?
First is keep going. And number two, this is really important because sometimes we lose sight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number two is be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Just count your blessings, right? Because it doesn't matter how much of a struggle, how much of a slump
Yeah.
you're in. If you force yourself to be grateful, that's kind of like helping yourself out of that slump. Because sometimes when, even though that thing is tiny, because we're in a slump, tiny, because we're in a slump, we put it closer to our eyes, it becomes
Yeah.
massive. Right? I remember this one lady when I was still in our very first business way over 10 years ago, and I was a manager and I was helping her pass this exam in financial services, and she failed already 8 times, and she was in a slump. She's like, it's game over, I don't want to do this thing anymore, right? Like, that's it, I'm never gonna become an advisor. I was an advisor before. And I told her, you know what, I know you have a big problem, but you know what, the people in Africa, one of their problem is that they would wake up in the morning, they would walk for miles and miles
Mm-hmm.
just to get water, clean water, and then come back to do that again. And you just failed, right? And you can take the exam again, right? So I just basically made her big problem and shrink it because it's perspective, right? And now she's grateful that she can just take an exam. That's his only problem, her only problem, right? So sometimes when we count our blessings, force us to count our blessings, we force ourselves
Mm-hmm.
out of this slump, right?
Yeah, and when you do count your blessings, you get the opportunity to, like, the more you write it at the beginning, you won't see any blessings. You
Yeah.
won't be able to, like,
It's
okay,
hard.
it's hard, right? Like, it's I think that's the least thing you want to do sometimes when you're in a slump. Sometimes I just sleep, I just, like, don't do anything, right? But the more, when I started to, like, write down the things that I'm grateful, when I verbalize it, that, I'm grateful for this, then, I start to feel good. I start to feel blessed that, what, my problem is just small, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what we learned over time to really get out from that slump,
It,
right?
it becomes a snowball. You don't have to. Doesn't have to be something big that you're grateful for. Start small.
Yeah.
I can wake. I can breathe. I can see.
Mhm.
I could feel. I could walk. Right. Thank you for my legs. When you start doing that, it becomes this tiny gratitude snowball. And when it becomes bigger and bigger, it becomes unstoppable. We start to receive this feeling of gratitude, and the feeling can already get you out of that slump, right?
Mhm.
It's the snowball of gratitude that starts to come in, right? And it's just, yeah, that's one thing you can do. Second is be grateful.
Yeah, stay grateful.
Are you ready? If you're really on a slump right now, this would really help you. This is called the medicine of last resort. If you're doing the things, you just keep going, you're being grateful, you're doing a lot of things, moving, right? You're still doesn't feel like you're out of that slump. It doesn't have to be a business. It could be like in your life, whatever it is. Here's the medicine of last resort. Are you guys ready?
Yes. So hold on. I'm just gonna give a shout out here to the people that are tuning in. Thank you, Karen from England. Thank you for what you do. You're welcome, Karen. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Lena. Glassy, hi at Glassy. Thank you from the Philippines. Marian, thank you. Cherry Morse, I needed this. Thank you for inspiring us, guys. Thank you. Watching from London, UK, 9:23 p.m. Wow. Thank you, Meritus. Um, Michelle from UK, you are simply the best. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Evelyn from Calgary, we have the same city here. Thank you. From NC, what is that? North Carolina. CFAT, thank you. Nigeria, time is 9:22 p.m. Joel, wow. That's awesome. Toronto, 4:23. Annalyn, thank you. From Denmark, Mabik. Wow, we're excited to go there. Helen, thank you. Thanks,
Good to see you
everyone.
as well.
Good to see you.
So here you go. The medicine of last resort. If nothing is working, this will definitely get you out of the slump. Here, are you ready? Here it is.
Serve others.
Get out of your way. Find someone out there that can not repay you, and just help that person. Because when you lose the focus of your slump and you just focus on helping others, this is a universal principle that God placed in this earth, right? That when you plant good, good will come back to you. No matter what you do, it's gonna come back, right? Give, just feed the hungry. If there's a place you can feed the hungry, do that. Because when you actually serve someone and you realize, wow, this person is struggling, he has no food, and
Mhm.
my struggle is whatever it is, right? You're like, wow, this is nothing, right? You serve out there, just go out there, help someone that needs a listening ear, that maybe lost their job in this pandemic. Listen to them, or maybe someone that's have a job opening. Just get out of your way
Yeah.
to refer that person to this manager or whatever, and really help. So just find someone to really help. I'm telling you, you're gonna get out of your slump, right?
Yeah, like so if let's say if you're like us in an online business, sometimes if you're not getting results, right? What you can do, what we usually do if we're in a slump on a business, for example, we try to get out of our way by even just liking someone a post, loving the post, commenting, just even if you're not financially linked with them, get out of your way by serving, maybe encourage people, serve wherever you can, right? And like that's what we usually do. Like we go to this group of in a group of like in our community, and just pour love, pour, so that you're not focused on, okay, this is not working. Because if you're focused on yourself, you don't see the bigger picture, you don't see the bigger blessings, right? So
Yeah, this is the medicine of last resort. Go out there and serve. This doesn't have to be business. It could be in an area of your life. Give, like, whatever, $5. Go someone and go give someone $5. Just
yeah.
feel the feeling of helping someone, and it's incredible what it does to you. So I hope that helped you. Those are the three things you can do if you're in a slump. First is
Sorry. Okay. First is keep going,
keep going,
do the right thing, right? Second is be grateful,
count
count
your
your
blessings,
blessings, and third one is serve
serve
others,
others,
get out of
get
your
out of your
way.
way. And here's our verse for today.
So today's verse is from Galatians 6, verse 9. It says, "Let us not lose heart in doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not grow weary."
So do not lose heart in doing good. Keep doing the right thing, right? When even if you're in a slump, keep doing good, because in due time you will reap, right? And if you do not grow weary.
Yeah, because God is our provider. Sometimes if you feel like we were in those months or years that we feel like
Yeah.
we've been planting,
We've been in a 10-year slump.
we've been doing the right thing, being grateful,
Reading
but
books, personal development. We're doing so many the right things in business, but we didn't know it was a slight edge. It added up over time. That when we came to this online business, people think it was an overnight success. It's like 24 months, just over 24 months in business, and all the success. But for the last 10 years, we felt like we were in a slump.
yeah,
We kept doing the right thing. We didn't stop listening to personal development. We didn't stop praying. We didn't stop, walking with God. We did all the right things, right? For the last 10 years. And boom, all of a sudden it's like, wow, this just happened. No, it wasn't overnight, right?
yeah, because just like we are in charge of planting the good seeds, watering it, and like doing like just we take care of the actions, but God is the one that provides the harvest, provides the rain, provides everything to make it flourish, right?
Yeah,
Or
we
make
got
it
the easy
profitable.
we got the easy part, just planting seeds. God has the hard part. Imagine if you switch, you take care of the rain, you take care of creating the soil, growing the stuff, right? That's hard, right? The easy part is us, just
Yeah.
being grateful, um, planting seeds and sticking to it. So
Yeah, thanks guys, nice seeing you,
nice seeing
Mercy,
you.
thank you. Hi Anna from Lindsay, Ontario, that's awesome. Hi Jocelyn from London, Ontario. Mildred from Toronto as well, lots of people. From BC, Connie, thank you guys. Edmonton, Rito,
Awesome.
3 hours away from us here. Dallas, Texas, Lena,
Awesome.
thank you guys. Yeah, thank you, Mildred. You're a blessing too.
So thank you guys for tuning in. That is another episode of
It's a new day. It's a new you.
God bless everybody.
God bless you. Take care. Bye.